Right now, without even thinking, you know what day it is. Monday, Thursday, Saturday. It's automatic. The invisible grid your whole life runs on. Work, rest, plans, deadlines, all of it hangs on a single number, 7. But here's the strange part. 7 fits nothing. The Earth takes 365 days to circle the sun. The moon resets every 29 and a half. The seasons turn in 4. Nowhere, not in the sky, not in the tides, not in your own body, is there anything, anywhere, that ticks in 7s. The day is real. The year is real. The month is almost real. But the week? The week is invented. Someone, thousands of years ago, decided that time comes in packs of 7, and today, 8 billion people still obey. So who decided? And once you find out, why is it that every single time humans have tried to get rid of the 7-day week, they have failed? To answer that, you have to go back about 4,000 years to a strip of hot mud between 2 rivers, Mesopotamia, and to the people who, more than anyone, built the machine we still live inside, the Sumerians. The Sumerians were obsessed with counting, but not the way you count. You count in tens because you have 10 fingers. They counted in 60s. 60. It sounds insane until you see it. Hold up one hand. Your thumb can touch 12 little knuckle segments across your 4 fingers. Go on, count them. 12. Now, every time you reach 12, you raise 1 finger on the other hand. 5 fingers times 12, 60. One trick, and you can count to 60 on 2 hands. We can't be certain that's exactly how they did it, but 60 became the beating heart of their entire world. And here's why 60 is quietly genius. 10 can only be split cleanly in half or in fifths, but 60 divides evenly by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, a dozen different ways. For trading grain, dividing land, sharing a day's labor, it was perfect. Fair, no matter how you cut it. And that number never left. Look at a clock. 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, a full circle, 360 degrees. Every time you check the time, you are thinking in Sumerian. But the Sumerians didn't stop at the ground. They looked up. Night after night, they mapped the heavens with that same obsessive math, and they noticed something moving. Almost everything up there is fixed. The stars wheel across the sky together, locked in their patterns. But a handful of lights refused to stay put. They wandered, drifting along their own paths against the stars. And when the ancient sky watchers counted these wanderers, they found exactly 7. The sun, the moon, and 5 bright points we now call Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. 7 lights that moved with a will of their own. To people who saw the sky as divine, that was not a coincidence. It was a message. 7 became sacred. And on that foundation, the Sumerians started, and their heirs, the Babylonians, finished something brand new. They carved time itself into 7, one day for each wandering light. The 7-day week was born, not from the sun, not from the moon, from 7 dots of light drifting across an ancient night sky. And that should have been the end of it. A local idea in one corner of the ancient world that fades the moment the empire does. Except it didn't fade. It spread. It jumped from Babylon to the Greeks, from the Greeks to Rome, and in the year 321, the Emperor Constantine made it official across the entire Roman Empire. 7 days, locked in. And the names came along for the ride. They're still sitting on your calendar right now. Saturday is Saturn's day, Sunday, the sun, Monday, the moon. In French, Mardi is Mars, Jeudi, Jupiter, Vendredi, Venus. Every single week, you are reciting the names of 7 wandering lights in languages thousands of years old, and you never even noticed. But here's the part that should stop you cold. The week is arbitrary. It matches nothing in nature. So surely somebody clever could just fix it, round it off, make it make sense. They tried. In 1793, revolutionary France threw out the 7-day week completely and built a clean, rational 10-day week instead. Logical, modern, beautiful on paper. It lasted 12 years before Napoleon scrapped it and handed the 7 back. Then the most powerful state on Earth tried. In 1929, the Soviet Union invented a 5-day week, then a 6-day week, anything to shatter the old religious rhythm and squeeze out more work. Production didn't rise, it sank. And in 1940, Stalin quietly gave the 7-day week back too. Think about that. The two most radical regimes in modern history, each at the absolute height of its power, set out to delete 7 days from the calendar. And both of them lost. To a number some Mesopotamians chose, because of dots in the sky. So the next time you drag yourself out of bed on a Monday, remember what you're actually obeying. Not the sun, not the moon, not nature or logic or any law of the universe. You're obeying a decision made 4,000 years ago by people staring at the night sky, counting on their knuckles in a country that no longer exists. They are long gone, their cities are dust, but their week is stronger than empires, and it is still quietly running your life. 7 days. You never chose it, and you'll never escape it.